Hey guys. Yeah, I did just jump off my bed. So, here's a video that people probably wanted to see for a while now. It's just an update on my massive diecast collection. I'd estimate maybe close to 900. So, we're just gonna start with the few things I have up here. This is a failed RC car I tried using. I tried to make using Casey Mears 2016 diecast. Here's the rarest diecast I have, the one and only Dogecoin car, and here's some random indie cars. Now, I think my collection starts right here with these older, I don't know, these Gen 4 cars, and starting back, I don't know how old that car is. Well, I think that car is actually released in 2012, but it's like a 1998 model. And I'm just gonna pan over these. Some of these are like in bad condition because I had them all when I was a kid, and I think some of them are just like random cars. Like some of them might be Hot Wheels cars, like that 44 right there. That's the only one I know of. So that goes to I think 2007 right there, and it continues down here. I need to make some shelving for these soon. And these are what are these? The COTs. There's a couple of these I converted into attempts at custom cars. This one is actually based off of a real car. I think it was David Gilliland or David Reagan's number 38 Taco Bell car, and I hand drew it, but it doesn't actually look that bad. I mean, the side looks pretty stupid, but the top doesn't look too bad. And this might have been the 08, like, I don't remember. It was like some basketball. It was like a brownish car. And this right here was just a duplicate Tony Stewart car I had. This was the one, the Bobcats car. That was, I think, the 08 was just a yearly car. This one, I don't know what I did with. I think it was, I had two of those 08s and I colored over both of them. I feel stupid for that now. Got a couple more. This one right here this one cost me like $15 because apparently there wasn't many of them released, and it was like it wasn't the Action Collectibles, it was some other diecast company that made it. Now I'm gonna go through the rest of these pretty quick. Now here's the 2011 cars. I don't have many of these. I don't know why. I didn't really collect from 2011 and 2012. And then I'm just gonna look at all my 187 cars right here. I have all these in. By the way, all my diecast here in this video are in order of year, and then number, and then primary to secondary paint scheme is the best I can recall. So these are all the 187 scales. Hopefully I wasn't moving too fast. Now here are the newer ones, the cheaper quality ones, but like 2019 cars. You can tell the quality really went down because right here you actually have like transparent window nets and you can see inside the car. Right here it's just a black, paint, just painted black over it, and they all have the same exact mold regardless of the manufacturer. Well, whereas these actually have different molds, as you can tell from the front of the cars. You see the Toyota's a little more rounded, the Chevy's a little more blunt. And then that's all the 187s. So, and then I guess next would be what are these? The Gen 6 cars. Starting with the 2013 cars right over here. a lot of these are very hard to come by now. Like this 7 car right here. Dave Blaney car. That 13 Casey Mears car. I haven't seen any of these in a while. That 36 Golden Corral car I could not find anywhere. And then it starts here. Those are some like nationwide cars. You go over to the Cup Series cars for 2014. This was, I don't know how I got this, but it was like 20 bucks on eBay. And it came with like some strange Geico packaging. So I don't know if this is like an official car, but it's the only Casey Mears car I could find for that year. And it actually doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good quality on this one, not gonna lie. I'm not sitting here reviewing one diecast for 20 minutes, so we're gonna move on. You know, a lot of these as well, hard to come by. That is a test car for, I think, Bill Elliott, maybe. And then here's starting the 2015 cars. I have a lot of these. I think Lionel released cars for maybe like 38 different drivers that year. So that was pretty good. This is a custom I got from eBay from like 25 bucks. Alex Bowman car. Yeah, the windshield banner says Harvick. That's because the Bowman sticker came off. Now this Greg Biffle car, it took me about maybe 2 years to find this. Like this one was really hard. Not 2 years, maybe like 5 years, not gonna lie. I think I got it last year, but I could not find any of it. Another hard to find car right there, speed stick car. That's a custom car I made. And then here starts the 2016 cars, which we'll move into over here. This display case right here. I used to have a couple more display cases, but they kind of got broken, so I had to get rid of them, although I didn't really want to. Now, if you can see in there, I don't know why I'm showing that specific one, but it's going to keep panning. There's another custom car right there. Some Brian Scott diecast. Not too many for this year, but then in 2017 I went all out with the diecast collecting. Some, I think, yeah, it was Xfinity Series then. Xfinity hopped on in, what, 2015? Yeah, 2015. Now here's the start of the 2017 cars. You can tell I got a lot of different paint schemes here. It's like 5 Harvick cars there. I think I got all the Ryan Blaney cars for that year. Maybe missing 1 or 2. Well, I definitely got all the 23 cars. That right here is a Lon Day diecast, another hard to find. I would assume most of these are hard to find now just because they're all released in limited quantity. Well, limited quality, maybe. It's kind of dark down here because I don't really have lighting. But these 2 are Cody Ware diecast. This is a custom I made for Colwett, number 72. Shit, I dropped it. Number 72 Arctic Coolers car. I used just like paper and taped it on here, kind of glued it on here. Doesn't look bad, except I messed up the right side when printing, so I had to do that. But this is actually not that bad looking of a diecast. And there's some Random Benedetto cars in there. And then over to this display case for continuing the 2017 diecast. More Dale Jr. cars. There's the few Xfinity cars I got. And then here's the start of the 2018 cars. They're all dusty. I haven't touched these in a while. That Realtree car is actually, if you look at this, it's actually pretty well made. Like, you can see the textures in there. So this one was actually pretty good. GoDaddy Danica's last ride. She crashed at Daytona. A whole bunch of Ryan Blaney cars. Almost missed those right there. It's a raced win for Eric Jones. This one also, I think this was like maybe 12 bucks or something. So I don't know why this wasn't released like normally, but I don't know what I'm saying. I think this one, like, I didn't even know it existed, and I just found it one day, so that was cool. This is a custom Land and Castle diecast I made, doing the same thing I did with the Colette diecast. See the bumper on there. It's a little beat up, but I don't think, except that like the yellow marker I used to color in the white areas faded a little bit, but I don't think this one was too bad of quality. And then there's the Xfinity cars. There's the first truck diecast they actually made officially. I think this was it Brett Moffitt? Yeah. And then you got two Arca Menards cars right here. And then here's the start of the 2019 cars. Not many of these. Here's your two millennial nonsense cars. Great crap. You're wondering, these probably look like the same, but this one is the Coca-Cola 600 weekend car. We'll look a little quicker now because kind of going a little bit on time here. And then, because I didn't have space, here's the rest of them. 95 car, and then some Xfinity cars, and a couple trucks. And then one more Arca car. And then here's a display case prototype I made. Holds about, what was this, 15, 30, 45, 60, 70, 75 cars. Actually, 90 cars, because I got to count the bottom row here. But I did buy a ton of 2020 cars. And I got, what is this, like 8 Harvick cars right here? 7 Harvick cars, but a lot there. Busch beer. There's your, I think that was the iRacing scheme he had in the Pro Invitationals. This one, I couldn't find a normal Hamlin car, but I couldn't find a normal Denny Hamlin car, but I could find this. So, a little strange. I also couldn't get a Logano paint scheme. For some reason, there was a lot of weird shortages this year. I also couldn't find an Eric Jones car. There's your Trump car right there. All the Jimmy Johnson cars, some 77 cars. And then here's a custom Daniel Suarez car, if I can get it out, that I made. Not the best. It's a little bit rough, but I mean, it's not terrible. Except the front looks a little stupid. I already think I made a video about that. There's cobwebs in here. I haven't touched these in a while because I've been out for college. Your Xfinity cars, all the 47s, and then here's your trucks right here, and a couple Arca cars. I don't know why I put that one right there, because it's technically 2021 Xfinity car. And then here's all my 2021 cars. I haven't gotten very many of them. I still can't find a Kyle Larson diecast for some reason. There's the custom Bubba car I made. And yeah, that's about it. Now, I think what I have left to show, as long as I didn't miss anything, I don't think I did. Well, my 1/24 scale diecast right here. That I tried making an RC, but I didn't realize that metal is kind of heavy for an RC car, so it didn't really move more than forward and backward. There's a J.J. Yaley car with a back left wheel missing. Yeah, so that was a lot of diecast, and if you want to count those, you can. I think last time I counted them, I might add like 800, but there you go. This one is still my favorite because I think this one's going for like 700 bucks on eBay, so I'm not selling this one, but it's I mean, the best diecast ever released. Thank you for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed looking at all these cars and me explaining how I blew all my money on this.